Yo, still bills, what's the deal, man? I'm heading to work. It's Friday, man. I'm ready to get to it and get off for the day, man. But peep game, we gotta get into this shit, man. And that's my baby, Alycia Baumgartner, man. I'ma just come on out and say I think she's innocent. I think the majority of these dudes, I think the majority of these fighters who pop dirty, it's more to it than motherfuckers literally just popping some shit to gain a competitive advantage in a fight. I don't care if it's, maybe it's something small as taking a pill to get rid of a headache. Taking some cough syrup or whatever, anything, any sort of medication to get over whatever ailment they're dealing with at the present time. I don't think it's always about someone popping dirty because they're trying to win a fight. I think they understand the magnitude of what their hands are capable of doing, so they don't want to do anything to enhance that. Yeah, even as savage as a motherfucker wants to be in the ring, I don't think they want to go in there and actually outline somebody in chalk. You know what I'm saying? Even with, nah, I don't want to say that about Louis Resto. Nah, I can't. I can't even. I can't lose. I can't use somebody like Louis Resto, bro. That was just nah. That was just OD. But as far as taking, steroids is different than a lot of shit other fighters take, man. We all know what time it is when you take steroids, but a lot of these prescriptions that these fighters take, or just anybody take. I mean, look at Luis Ortiz, man. He had a heart condition, and the medication that he needed to get over that affliction was, the ingredients in it. It was mixed up with something that was banned within the sport. You dig? Like, I don't think it's always as ABC as. So I'm just trying to take this, I'm trying to take this pad right here so I can gain a competitive advantage. I don't think that's the case. I don't, and I believe, baby. That's just what it is. I'm gonna believe, baby, that she ain't dirty. But this is why it's also important that I get people want to be gorilla stomp down for the sport to protect the fighter. You should be, but I think you also need to go into it thinking, understanding that there's a fine line. There's a fine line that anybody can, that nobody is exempt from. So when you go in there, you make a lot of disparaging remarks about somebody who popped dirty. I think motherfuckers need to understand. All right, man. Well, what's the silver lining with this, man? Let's look on the flip side of this, because it can happen to anybody, and for this to happen to her after her going undisputed this year, this year is it's a bummer because it's like fuck. Now she has to go out of her way to prove her innocence. And it ain't like, in the public eye that she could be, that, motherfuckers is gonna be, sentimental towards her. No, I think, she's let out some tweets. Barked on, she's barked on motherfuckers behind, popping dirty. She's barked on them. It's like, God damn it, man, you dig? In situations like that, when somebody pops dirty and they got the world against them and all, fighters are coming out and banging on them, and then eventually one of the fighters that was banging on them turns around and pops dirty, they're going, it's open hunting season on you at that point in time. Ain't nobody gonna slow up and with the drag and nothing like that. I ain't gonna cap. They already posting, Photoshop pictures of her, and I gotta lie, I can't even lie, man. I was dying, man. But it's fucked up because it's somebody's reputation getting smeared, and she's always gonna be held to that as the years go by. As the years go by, she's always gonna be held to that. Oh man, she's a drug team. She'll never be able to win a fight and somebody not revert back to that, man. I don't know if Michaela Mayer had came out and said anything, but I know, they said Maiva Hamadouche came out and said something. But I know for a fact, I don't know for a fact, but I'm just feeling like Michaela can't wait to send her shots at Alycia. She's been searching for that rematch anyway, and I ain't mad at it because I think she was deserving of it. That was a damn good fight. That was a damn good fight. But I don't know, man. I don't know. Maybe she won't say nothing. Maybe she'll be, maybe she'll take the humility route and be like, yeah, you know what? Nah, I don't believe she popped dirty. Maybe she will, maybe she won't. I don't know. Only time will tell. But what I really want to get to is a lot of the media that's been slandering all these other, like, it's certain YouTube channels and certain people on social media spaces who will intentionally bang on Eddie Hearn, and a lot of people are starting to feel like Eddie Hearn is being sabotaged through his fighters. Like, all right, we can't get to him. He's still doing shows. He's doing shows cross continent. He's selling out. He's cultivating talent over in these different markets or whatever. So if we can't get to him and sully his name by just going at him, then we'll start going at his fighters. We'll start going at his fighters. You dig? We got Connor Ben, and now we got goddamn Alycia. Dillian White. I mean, shit. Jesus Christ, man. This is the third time brother popped dirty, man. So he's kind of already like, but Connor Ben and Alycia is like, yo, these are your two. These are some of your prize stallions right here. These are some of your prize stallions. And so they just kind of, they just been kind of an OD with just clapping at him. Even though nobody said anything about Alberto Cuello and Michelle Rivera popping dirty, they addressed it, but it wasn't to the degree of which they was going at the zone fighters because it was, attached to Eddie Hearn. And they didn't say anything about Alberto Cuello and Michelle Rivera because they're PBC fighters. You dig? I try my damnedest to stay out of that shit because I'm like, yo, man, ain't nobody exempt. Unless it's just something that's OD. It's like, goddamn, bro, I can't do anything to defend you about that. But I try my best to just stay out the way of that shit because, like I said, man, you just never know what medication you gonna take to get over whatever it is that you're going through and fuck around and take a blood and urine sample and that shit be, illegal in the sport. There's people saying dumb shit like because she has muscle that she's inadvertently, that means that she's popping dirt, and she's like, yo, y'all niggas is dumb. The meme was funny, or the little Photoshop shit was funny, but like, y'all gotta be some of the most dense minded ass niggas. Like, motherfuckers just don't go to the gym on a regular basis to define their body, you know what I'm saying? Cut their body up. Like, y'all niggas is about the dumbest motherfuckers I done came across in my fucking life. God damn. But anyways, man, I just think like at this point, because I don't believe she's dirty. I hope I'm wrong. But at this, is media gonna come out and and be as thorough as y'all was on like a Tyson Fury or a Canelo Alvarez? Because I'm not seeing Canelo Alvarez and all that shit. Yeah, like Clinello and all that. Like, I'm not seeing that same energy for Alycia. Fury's the coke ogre. He's this and that and the third. He's yada yada yada. I haven't heard anything about Alberto Cuello. I've never heard anything about fucking Michelle Rivera. I barely hear shit about Luis Ortiz. And that's because without Luis Ortiz, Deontay Wilder doesn't have a legitimate win on his resume. Not no Bermain Stavern. Without Luis Ortiz, Wilder doesn't have that on his. He doesn't have a legitimate win on his resume up until he beats Robert Helenius. So that's what I'm saying, man. Like, these niggas gonna keep the same energy. That's my whole point on all this. These niggas gonna keep the same energy. I think I know the answer. I feel like I know the answer. I don't think they are. I don't think they are. Yeah, you bugging, bro. These motherfuckers with fucking road rage ass niggas. But I don't think I'm gonna receive the same energy from everybody else for her that I am with anybody else. And I think I don't want to say I'm in that gray area where it's like, damn, not the homie, not the homie. You may not be the one to bang on the homie or whatever, man, but don't get mad and get to calling everybody out their name when they decide to bang on baby. I'm not going to do it because I feel like I just feel like, yo, I can kind of think outside the box, It ain't always what it seems. It ain't always what it seems. Everybody ain't popping dirty just because for the sake of gaining a competitive advantage, and I don't think that was the case with her. I'm definitely gonna be diving into the situation a little bit more to see what's going on. But I just want to see how y'all niggas who got all this shit to say about all these other, fighters who are not of black ancestry, African ancestry, and American-born African ancestry. Are y'all gonna beat the drum on behalf of her? If we gotta protect the fighters, we gotta protect the fighters, right? You know, it ain't a good luck on behalf of the brethren. It honestly ain't. It honestly ain't. I'm not seeing that same energy. That's kind of alarming. Niggas don't want to say nothing when Shorty on the line, you know what I'm saying? And I don't want to say nothing neither. But y'all quick to bang on everybody else when motherfuckers pop dirty. I'm just saying, man. So that's how I'm feeling about it, man. Listen. I'm sticking with beloved. I'm sticking with that beautiful specimen in Alycia. She ain't do it, but keep the same energy. Doses.